okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because
So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part to get this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Rockhold has stepped into the octagon. This time, he wants to leave with that championship belt. So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla, in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend, Hasbulla Magomedov, in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for a main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rockhold. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down, and he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets the fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Side control now. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the field.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nurmagomedov gets yet another takedown. All right, so an early takedown is true, so nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there? Several have already landed.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
This is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Good straight hand there by Rockhold. Single collar tie here. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Rockhold gets back up again. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do, look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Rockholds in half guard. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Straight punch is good. Final seconds of the round. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Another takedown attempt, not there. Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be doubles. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Hook in the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Rockhold's in half guard now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Great block.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Straight punch. Takedown defense holds up.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make...
Dark circle tip here.
All right, looks like that Darcy's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Close guard. 90 seconds to go. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Nurmagomedov. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Big knee land.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Time.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
It got checked.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
And he's back up. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice right hand.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to watch his neck.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. All right, feet on the hips here. Good work from the top here by Rockhold. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Lands a nasty body kick.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Lead left by Rockhold. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear
Big double leg level change.
All right, so now blood is a factor. Rockhold's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go.
That's how you control a fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Let's go.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Nice uppercut by the champion.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, yes, now we're going. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Take them out here.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
Work, come on, let's stand you up, let's work.
Rockhold gets back up.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Lands the overhand right. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking class.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, he's starting guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Looks like Rockhold's back in full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Rockhold gets back up. Collar tie. Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left heel from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, crucifix from the top position. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Gets to the single collar tie. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, lands a knee with the head. Taller fighter once again finding the target with relative ease.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Doing a really good job of using that reach advantage.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Another big takedown.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish, and that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movement. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes with a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, nice takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Rockhold.
Oh, nice takedown. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nice jab there by Rockhold.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Landed a solid punch there. Well, he's got the reach advantage, you might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Inside leg kick is there by Rockhold.
Another one.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Back and forth we go. A little single collar tie there. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows this.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Single collar tie now. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Lands a nice jab there.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice jab. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown, but unable to land. Nice straight punch there.
Another takedown land.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to...
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes.